This was a repeat of last year's playoff semi-final when Leinster beat Glasgow 19-15 at the R.D.S. The Scots went into the game top try scorers in this season's Pro 12 league with 66 in all, and it was a strong-looking Warriors side selected for the game with the likes of Hogg, Maitland, Matawalu and Kellock all back in the starting 15. For Leinster, it was a fourth successive home semi-final, and they'd won the previous three. The Irish province had beaten Glasgow in both league encounters this season and knew a win for the third time would set up an all-Irish final against Ulster. The first score of the game came in the 12th minute. Having missed an earlier kickable penalty, this time Johnny Sexton found his range and the home side were 3-0 up. The smiles on Leinster's faces after taking the lead would soon turn to worried frowns, with the sight of Brian O'Driscoll trudging off with back spasms to be replaced by Andrew Conway. A worry for Leinster with the Amlin final the following weekend, and concern no doubt for Lions coach Warren Gatland as well. Despite trailing by 3 points, Glasgow were matching Leinster for possession and territory, and the Scots side got their reward in the 15th minute. Scrum half Nikola Matawalu signed a new contract extension with the club this week, and the Fijians' quick thinking saw him dart towards the line and just get the ball down for the first try of the match. The referee went to the TMO for verification and was immediately told that he could award the try. Stuart Hogg kicked the additional 2 points with a straightforward conversion, and Warriors led 7-3 on the quarter hour. Hogg added another penalty to make it 10-3 in the 25th minute, and a few alarm bells may have been ringing in the Leinster camp. However, the home side's nerves were settled somewhat a couple of minutes later when a well-rehearsed move came to fruition. After a line-out, Leinster got their maul rolling, and Jamie Heaslip made the break for the line and looked to have got the first try of the night for Leinster. But for the third time, the referee went to the TMO to confirm that the touchdown was good and was told that he could award the try to the delight of the home crowd. It was the big number 8's third try of the season, and a crucial one, getting Leinster right back into the game. Sexton failed with the conversion attempt, but there was only 2 points between the sides now, Leinster 8, Glasgow 10. Past the half-hour mark, the Irish side went back in front. Matawalu was penalised for deliberate offside. The number 9 was sent to the sin bin for his troubles. And Sexton landed the resultant penalty to make it 11 points to 10. The strong wind not making life easy for the kickers, but this one went between the posts and would be the last score of the half. Joe Schmidt's side leading 11-10 at the break. Both teams tried to move the ball quickly in the third quarter of the match, but with no reward on the scoreboard. However, Leinster were presented with an opportunity in the 63rd minute when Glasgow were penalised for crossing, and Sexton, with the wind at his back, comfortably slotted it over to extend Leinster's lead to 14 points to 10. Then Leinster notched another 3 points. The referee wasn't happy with the Warriors' scrum, and it gave Sexton the chance to tag another 3 points on from just inside the Leinster half. The strength of the wind at his back was emphasised when his kick cleared the crossbar with metres to spare. 17-10 with 10 minutes left to play. Glasgow's open rugby deserved a try, and it eventually arrived after a sustained period of pressure 5 minutes from time. Substitute Mark Bennett, who hasn't featured too often for the Scots this season, was the man of the moment. His darting run from close range getting him over for the try. No more than Glasgow deserved, and it gave Stuart Hogg the chance to level scores with the conversion. It was by no means a gimme for the Scottish international, who'll be travelling with the Lions party. And with the wind making life even more difficult, his kick was off target and Leinster remained in the lead 17-15. time wasn't on Glasgow's side after that. And Leinster were able to see out the game to the full-time whistle with disciplined defence, and it meant a 4th successive win in the semi-finals for the men in blue. They've ensured an All-Irish final as they prepare to take on Ulster in the showpiece at the R.D.S. in a repeat of last year's Heineken Cup final lineup. But Glasgow will surely feel that this was an opportunity missed. Final score in Dublin, Leinster 17, Glasgow 15.